Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. We are finally in 2023. So the Lunar New Year happened. Solar New Year is today, the 4th of February. How exciting for all of us. So, we are starting our February forecast off truly on the new year, which is pretty cool. These feng shui forecasts are all about using time and energy to your advantage. Manifesting feng shui energies always happening around us. How can we harness it to use it to our advantage so we can manifest more, so we can feel better, have happy, harmonious homes, peaceful lives, live in that ease and flow? How can we use this energy to our advantage? Well, daily, I work with the motivated, the successful, and the inspired to do just that. I help them use classical feng shui, integrate it into their lives so that they can enjoy their life's journey on the way to their many destinations. I'm Jeanette Sizikowski, your go-to feng shui consultant. Let's get into it. I want to ask you a question. I have a bad analogy. I'm not known for my good analogies. I'm known for my bad analogies. I have an analogy for you that's hopefully going to make it very clear or pretty clear as to why it is so important to set an intention when you're feng shuiing. If you want to see results using feng shui, you have got to be clear on where you want to go. Let me attempt this analogy. And I have to read it over here because I'm not even sure I'll repeat it correctly. If you got in a car and it drove you to the grocery store and it drops you off at this grocery store, it says, "Here you go, here's your next destination," would you be excited? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe you'd be excited if you're a happy-go-lucky person, you're just happy to be along for the ride. You're like, "Cool, yeah, grocery store, like, I could get some things here, that's great." You might just be buzzed to be there. Alternatively, what if you had this intention of manifesting more money, specifically this cereal box filled with money? And so you knew it had to be at grocery stores, but you weren't really sure how to find it, where to find it. You didn't know how you were going to come across it. Maybe it's at a Target grocery store, maybe it's at a Whole Foods, maybe it's at a Kroger. You just weren't really sure. You don't know, but you put it out there. I'm going to find this cereal box filled with money. And when you get dropped off at this grocery store, they say, "This is the grocery store that has the cereal box filled with the money that you've been looking for." Well, then you'd be really happy to be there. You would be exponentially happier, like, "Oh, wow, I know why I'm here. I know why the universe dropped me off at this grocery store. How exciting. I'm so happy to be here. I'm going to go in here and I know that this place has what I want." I don't know if I'm going to regret that analogy, and I don't know if it's going to click for everybody, but it clicked for me when I was trying to think of something. Feng Shui influences our opportunities. It influences who we bump into, who we're going to meet. It's the energy in our external environment that pushes us to be in the right place at the right time. I say when you Feng Shui, your life becomes more serendipitous. Serendipity is life falling into place because we don't know the how. Go back to when you set intentions and you're like, "Yeah, I want $1 million. But I don't know how this is going to happen." The how isn't up to you. You aren't God. You aren't the creator of the universe. Nobody knows how to predict the future. Nobody can predict the future. Nobody knows how anything's going to happen, but you are fully open and supposed to be clear about what you want and just start taking what you think are the next steps to get there. Well, feng shui influences your intuition, influences these aha moments of, "I think I'm going to try that. I think I'm going to go here." Feng shui, when it's an optimal energy, is pushing you in the direction to get you closer to your intention. So I cannot stress enough how important it is for feng shui to have an obvious impact on your life. It's always impacting your life, but for it to be obvious that it's impacting you in a positive way and getting you closer to what you want, you have to know where you want to go. So that's where my attempt at this analogy of, maybe you didn't know you needed to go to the grocery store. Maybe you didn't know you wanted to go to the grocery store, but the universe put you in a cab and it dropped you off at the grocery store. Well, if you knew you were looking for a cereal box filled with money, a grocery store is an exciting place to be. If you just said, "I want more money," and, whatever, you question where you are. You question all these next steps. But when you get the flat tire or you get jury duty, and one of your intentions is you're trying to meet new people and you're trying to meet your partner, well, you start to say, like, "Cool, jury duty is a whole new place of people. It's a whole new group of people. It's a whole new a bunch of people I never would have met before." Or the flat tire. wow, shocker, I got some insurance money out of it. There's always a reason what happens to you happens to you. There's always something in there that you're supposed to take. But for it to click and to feel good, it's helpful to know what you're trying to manifest. And then it's easier to switch all these events in your favor. So, that being said, monthly goal for the month. What is one goal you have for the month of February that if you accomplished it would move you closer to where you want to be at the end of the year? If you're new to these feng shui forecasts, I have action items at the end of every forecast. We'll be talking more about there's some stuff with this in your action item at the end. But what you likely came for, because most people, when they look at the feng shui forecast, they just place some cures. And so you might just be looking for, what cures do I place here to make the energy like me? I do things differently here. What's the point of just putting something like a candle or the 6 coins and some bamboo in a place to calm the energy? And then what? I just sit back and wait for life to happen to me? I just wait for the energy to come? No, I want to use the energy for me. I want to use the energy so I reach my goals faster. I make more money faster. I meet the love of my life sooner. I love how I feel. My confidence comes in sooner, and then I achieve more. I learn more things and new skills and can create more value, and I climb the corporate ladder and faster. So yeah, if you want to place things, that's cool. Here's where you would place things. In the Northeast, you would place 6 Chinese coins. I have a very sensitive mouse that's going all over the place. In the Southwest, you place 6 Chinese. It can be 6 coins. It can be the traditional Chinese coins. It can be 6 quarters taped together. It can be something metal. You want metal. These coins, it can be the coins or something metal. Metal cures and suppresses the energy coming in the Northeast and the Southwest. These 2 red envelopes symbolize fire. I don't want them to be a candle. I don't want it to be a candle, but it does not have to be the red envelope. It's just kind of like a traditional symbol that I can give you. But if it's a red doormat, if it's a red throw blanket, if it's an orange, fire elements are orange, purples, pinks, reds. This represents fire. Over here, on the other hand, it can be actual fire. This is promoting the energy in this location. This is good energy in this location. So lighting an intention setting candle, we're about to talk about the North and how to use it. Lighting an intention setting candle influences and boosts that energy there. And then over here, we have some metal energy coming in. So you can put in 3 bamboo. These are what I would put in these places. The other areas were kind of negligible. I have Southwest as highlighted red because, let me get over here. I have Southwest as highlighted red because this is our most difficult direction of the month. It is an energy that can increase stress. It can increase worry. It can increase paranoia. And so you definitely want to put some metal here if you're already dealing with some of that and trying to get over those worry thoughts. If you're sleeping in this direction and you're like just overwhelmed with these type of emotions, give yourself a break and don't sleep in this direction that month. If you're just like lightly worrying or not worrying at all, you might feel it a little bit more this month. Either way, it leaves, and just know that it's the energies. I just talked to somebody this morning. Why am I feeling more of this? Why am I overwhelmed with this? Because we have a full moon this weekend. I think it comes on the 5th. So you feel the full moon when it comes in, like 4th, 5th, 6th. I think you feel it like 3 days around the moon a little bit. 4th, 5th, 6th. So if you're heightened emotions at the beginning of watching this and then you hear, oh my gosh, I'm going to have more worry. Well, 1, the moon's affecting you this weekend, and then moving forward, that'll lessen, and then you might be feeling it. Some of it if you're spending a lot of time in the Southwest. Okay, that's enough about the Southwest. How do we use these energies to our advantage to move us closer to these goals? So you set a goal. You set your goal on the previous slide when I say, what is one goal if you accomplish to make you closer to your big envision goal at the end of the year? Because I know at the beginning of the new year, you set some big goals. You have some big dreams for this year, right? And it's only February, so we're going to stick to those goals still. We haven't given up on them yet. So we take every month, we take baby steps towards them. Here's how the West and the energies in the West can help you. See if you need these. See if it can apply to you and get you closer to yours. In the energies in this direction, here's how you would use them for the month. If you've been needing some hits of wisdom, if you've been needing some clarity, if you've been needing a mentor or a wise advisor, or if you've been needing to get along with your boss better, if you need ideas on how to take yourself to the next level, this is a good one for ideas and how to advancing in your career. This is a great place to work from if these are some of the things you need to work from, make sales calls from, to make a plan from. This is a good one to journal and like make a plan, break it apart, how you're going to make these advanced steps in your business, etc. This one is very good for advancing in your career and also getting that wisdom from above, but also wisdom from a mentor, a partnership, getting along with your boss better. This is that smoothness there. I really like the energies in the north. So this month there's only 2 that I highlighted for like best energies. I really like the energy in the north this month because it helps with creativity and it helps with learning new skills. This one is great for anybody, whether you work for somebody else, whether you work for yourself, to grow as humans, to feel good as humans. It's great when we're always learning something new, when we are picking up new hobbies and new skills. And this is what that energy does. So if you've been needing to learn a new skill to become invaluable at work, maybe at work there's an opportunity to advance. They really want to hire within, but they need this person to know how to use Excel. It's probably not Excel, but know some kind of program. And you're like, man, I really want that job, but I don't know how to use that program. Bunker down, get in the north and learn that program in the north, quickly acquire that skill, and then go after that job. This is the area to do things like that. It's a great area to study in if you have children. It's a great area if you are a business owner and you have to learn how to, there's all kinds of programs that we need to learn how to do to run our stuff. If you need to learn something about online or funnels or marketing and all that, this is a great area to study, learn a new skill, up level, increase your competency and your confidence in your competency. It's a great area to like learn, write your online course. If that's like, you're like, by the end of the year, I'm going to be selling a course. Now's a great time to be studying it and learning all the pieces and parts that go together to create that course and get it live. Or if you've been wanting to do a side gig or something like that, this is a great area to research and start putting those pieces into place. It's not every month that we have these beautiful wood fire relationship energies. So we're starting off the year with a bang. We're starting the year off with this phenomenal energy that can really so acquire these skills now, learn it now. And oh my gosh, where will you be at the end of the year? This is a great energy combination to have so early on in the year. So study, study, study. Use this energy to improve your value, to increase your own value, your own competency. The north will take you far. That feels like it went quick. I feel like this one went quick. I don't know if I've just really in flow, if it's because we only had 2 directions that I highlighted or what, but this feels like a very quick February Feng Shui forecast. Now we end with the action step. We end with, here's what, this is like a free coaching session. It's like if you like the accountability and you like some guidance on like, how do I break down my months so that I achieve my goals? These are great ways to break them down. So now we're on to the action item. We'll have these every month. My action item for you is watch the video, how to set an intention that actually manifests. I will link this video below. You'll also see it here on the end screen pop up, so you can just immediately click over to that. But I want you to watch that, and then I want you to sit down and journal. What do you want 2020? Where do you want 2023 to take you? Where do you want to be at the end of this year? What do you want to have learned? Who do you want to have met? How do you want to feel? And then future journal. So some people like scripting. Some people call it scripting. I kind of they're a little bit different, but I like future journaling. Future journaling is sitting down and writing in your journal as if it was December, let's say December 27th of 2023. So you're right at the end of the year. We all know the new energies don't come until February, but you're at the end of the year, you're recapping it, and you're just writing down what your day looks like. You're writing down, I'm so thankful for this. Wow, I can't believe this year and everything that happened. Here's what happened. Here's what happened. It's so great. This surprise happened. I met this person. I wake up now and I have my coffee in the morning and then I go here for this. And this is what my day to day at my job looks like. And I just love it so much. Like, write down the ideal day, write down the ideal what you want to have happen to you for you in 2023. So, the reason I recommend this video is because it's going to help you break some common mistakes blocking your intentions from manifesting so you don't carry that into this big goal setting that you do moving forward. And then once you know the most common mistakes that are made when people try to manifest, when people try to create their own intentions, once you clear those, you can go into your future journaling and writing out your list for the year, writing out what you want to manifest for the year. And then you will have that. And every month, when I say what's one goal, you will have broken down. You can also break them down now. Okay, here's my end goal. So this month, I'm going to do this. February, March, April, May, June, July. And so then when we do our March Feng Shui forecast, you know exactly what the next step is to take. You reverse engineer your big goal, break it out into 12 months, and you move forward. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for 2023. I'll see you in the next video.